Are you guys ready for the best game you've ever seen in your life? I'm just going to forget last game ever existed, and you guys should also forget it ever existed as well, because this game is different. This game is something special. Today we are running some Lethal Tempo Master Yi. I believe this is my first Lethal Tempo Master Yi game of the day. We're going to sit here, watch for an invade. Sit here, not here, okay? Because we can see them come in. Somebody holds here, we hold here. If you go here and they come in, you die. Because you try to run away, they'll grab you or whatever, right? Like a Thresh or a Blitzcrank or... Right here. It's a free runaway. They come in. Boom. Like this. If you're over here... A Bard's sitting here, so we can't see. But if you're over here sitting in this bush, and if Bard wasn't here, you wouldn't see them if they're coming around this corner, because people do this all the time. And then they're right here when you see them. Look how close you are, right? Compared to over here. Compared to over here. Look how much. Look how far you are. Look how genius. Look how genius. All right. We're going to wait on the red. We're going to kind of focus a bit. No pots because not needed. Watch my HP at the end of this clear. Watch this, guys. Watch this. Watch this HP at the end of this clear. It's amazing. So we just... Boom. Like, too many people think you need pots. If you're not, like, invading or ganking early... I'm just going to hit it twice just to be safe. Ooh, look at that. Typically, you don't have a Bard helping you, but... The point still stands. Look at my health. We're already full. It's really simple. No pots needed. That's why we don't bring pots. But, you know, I know what you're thinking, Cowsep, but what about the end of the clear? What's your HP at the end of the clear? Well, we'll see. Alright, we're gonna alpha on the Raptor. Oh, I cancel my auto. Rip. Let's grab this. What do you prioritize, towers or dragons? I feel like nowadays... I used to prioritize dragons a lot, but I feel like nowadays towers are probably a bit better. I don't know. It's really tough. It's a really tough choice. I guess I still want to say to prioritize dragons, but the way that objective bounties work... is they really, really hurt you a lot if you get dragons, right? So, that's kind of why I haven't been focusing on those. So I do like to use my smite here to grab the Gromp. Because I think that, like, killing the Gromp and hitting level 4 before Crab is actually worth it. Compared to, like, doing Crab late. So we should get up to that Crab by about 320, right? Which is a pretty reasonable speed, and we got about 75% health. But we have Meditate too, so let's sweep it. Nobody's here. Okay. So, now the reason why we mainly don't grab the pods, it's not necessarily because, oh, we don't need them, right? I don't really think we need them. But the key is that right now, with Futures Market, I'm about 90 gold short off of this Noon Quiver, right? So this is usually when you're like ganking a lane or doing something like that, right? So in this case, I don't have a lane to gank up here. I might go gank mid because we got to make some moves here. Yo, Fiddlestick's coming down there. I should have pinged it. We got to make some moves here. So I'm going to go ahead and gank mid. And even if we fail, we still get Noon Quiver. So no biggie. I'm going to flash. And I got him. Pretty simple. Now, of course, even if we didn't kill the Rumble there, we would have had enough for the Noon Quiver, which is great, right? Let's get him back. And so my Krugs are respawning, but the key is you want to go ahead and get the Noon Quiver before you do the next clear, because you just get more damage. Going to utilize Futures Market to buy an extra dagger, because the trade-off here with the Futures Market is that we pay 50 gold, and in exchange we get a dagger. That's literally it. We get the dagger early. You paid 50 gold to get the dagger early. Is that worth it? Yeah, like, you attack... At this level, that dagger is worth a lot of attack speed. So you figure you're getting 0.3 extra attack speed, which is 50% of your attack speed, 1/3. So you're getting, like, I don't know, a lot of extra attack speed at this level. I was looking at the attack speed for my dagger, guys. And in exchange, so you killed things faster now, right? Wow, they all had flash up. Goodness. So you killed things faster, which means that you make that 50 gold back, and you get the gold and the EXP from the clear. I'm going to actually go creep on this Twitch. Oh, well, that's really rough. I'm a little bit sad about that. A little bit sad about that. What I might do is I might risk this dragon. We have double smite for it. And this dragon's really easy to kill. But yeah, like... I kind of figured he would be here. Okay. It was risky. It was a risky dragon, and in my opinion, probably not worth, but at least I got it. So, gotta be happy about that. And I'm just gonna buy another dagger. So now we are 100 gold in debt total. But we got that extra attack speed, which might have gotten us more gold to get to that position, right? And on top of that, you got to remember futures market gives you 175 gold. So as long as right now I'm under 4 purchases, I still technically have more money than if I didn't have futures market, right? And by end game, you can have up to 6 purchases before it starts to overwhelm you, right? But it's great for getting these early leads here, because the early leads are what give you the money. You make the money back. Like finishing that Kraken with a futures market is the difference between like getting dragon or not getting dragon. For example, in that last fight there, you guys saw me on the dragon. Imagine if I didn't have that dagger. I wouldn't have gotten dragon, right? That's an example right there of why futures market. And what's the alternative? But you got to think, what's the alternative? If you don't have futures market, what do you have instead? So in that case, we would have had like a Ravenous Hunter, maybe, and Sudden... Did we run Sudden Impact or Eyeball? Probably Eyeball Collection with 1 charge on it, which is like 2 extra AD or something like that. So the dagger at that point is worth more, and it technically just got us dragon, which gave us 6% armor and MR, which you can basically act like that's our rune, and it also denies the enemy. So you kind of see how they snowball in a different direction here. Bro, this lane looks so hard to gank, but I have no camps. Like, when you have no camps, you just got to try to gank these really bad lanes. Oh no. Oh no. How was Bard higher level than me? Huh. The expert level Bard. No. Oh, that was blind too. Should have ran down. Yeah. Well, you know, it is what it is. Buying another dagger. So the idea is we're buying all these daggers because we're just going to use it for Gunzus anyway. I like to buy Kraken Gunzus. And honestly, it's not really worth to upgrade to Rage Knife because it literally gives me nothing. It gives me 1% attack speed for 200 gold. But, you know, if I had the Rage Knife, you know, at least I get the benefit of... Ooh, that was really close. At least I get the benefit of, hey, I can buy some crit items and it'll be fine. Let's clear upwards. So we'll start on the bottom camp, clear upwards. Unfortunately, Fiddlesticks did grab that. I wonder if he got my blue. No, he did not. I thought he would, though. Oh. Is he hitting me? No, he's not. Like, what is your problem, man? Like, leave me alone. Scroll down. I mean, you can't buy early shoes because you have magical footwear, right? I like magical footwear because I don't like buying boots. I'm not a big fan of buying boots, right? And these items, essentially you get 300 free gold, plus you get 10 extra move speed, which is actually an extra 150 gold if you value the movement speed on boots. So this mastery actually gives you about 450 gold worth of movement speed, right? So this mastery, it's close to about, I would say it's probably a fair value of about 400 gold, right? And you compare that to Eyeball Collection, which you probably won't get the full 18 AD from Eyeball Collection for quite a while. So Eyeball Collection would be the equivalent of, I don't know, 600 gold or 550 gold, but you get it much later, typically, in a game. So you get these nice early boots, which then get you those ganks, because I don't buy boots anyway. Where's Twitch at? Oh, there he is. Free kill. Let's go. Oh my god, I do like negative damage, bro. Oh, that's a great heal. This could be a sneaky dragon attempt. Oh, Fiddle's in front, taking the crab. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're all there. Goodness. Well, we're gonna lose a blast there. So we can decide now where we're gonna go. This build's really awkward because of the items that I have, but because I can't really back with the full build. What we can do is we can grab double cloak to get the extra on-hit damage from the dagger, which isn't bad. Or we could actually save it here and just grab Gunzus, because we do have Futures Market, which allows us to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the Gunzus. I don't typically like to rush Gunzus, but when you're, like, getting wrecked and you have to, like, buy it over and over again, like you're buying a lot of daggers, sometimes you just end up buying Gunzus first because you got to finish an item, right? You got to finish an item. So we're actually a little behind because at this point, you would like to have your Mythic item done. By now, you should have Mythic, but the thing is everybody's actually kind of slow except Aatrox. Aatrox has 4 kills, though. I don't know what the heck happened there. Oh, we have a Yone? Oh, okay. I'm telling you guys, sometimes I just auto-attack the wrong raptor. I don't mean to. It just happens. So we're going to save E. Now that we're walking kind of blindly into our top side, you don't want to use E to kill camps. We Alpha Strike. It doesn't move. Nobody's nearby in that bush. Nobody's in this bush. But it doesn't mean nobody's up here. And there's a chance they probably warded here if they were pushing that hard. They did take that. Unlucky. Yeah, so here's a ward. We have no idea where Fiddle or friends are. It's very, very dark. Very, very dark. Dodge the fear. And that's all, like, that's not reaction. That's prediction. Like, I don't even know if it's possible to react to a Fiddlestick's fearing you. But, like, you come around. That's why you don't alpha to engage. You hold the alpha for when you think he's going to fear, and then you alpha. That's literally it. Your autos do more than the alpha. Alpha is literally just a tool to either close a gap if you can't do it with a Highlander, or to dodge abilities. Alright, not bad. I still don't have Kraken though. Oh. I think I got him. Wow, that was a lot of gold. I got enough for Kraken now. See, just like that, we are now ahead. We were behind, and now we're ahead. Thank you for the gold, bro. Okay, so this is basically full build. So at this point, what do you get, right? Magic, Fizz, Fizz. They got a good mix of people. Next patch, I think Death Dance is going to be good. So this is being recorded pre-Death Dance buff. So in this case, Not really. I mean, there's a little bit that you wanted tenacity with the rack on charm and whatnot, but I think we're just going to go for the Sterak's Gauge. I think Sterak's is just, right now, in this current patch, Sterak's Gauge is a good pickup. Next patch, I probably would grab Death Dance. I don't even know what you get for an HP item next patch. We'll figure that out. I mean, just right now, Sterak's is just too OP, right? It's just such a good item on you. I was going to get those Krugs, but we got to go dual Aatrox. We actually beat them here. We are a level down, but our items are just so good. Gonna let Jinx have that so she doesn't tilt and rage quit. Oh, man. Yeah, I think... I'm just trying to think about what we'd be building in the next patch. Because we're not going to have access to HP items. Because I don't really think Stars is going to be worth it. Maybe a Malma Mortius. I think Malma Mortius would actually be a pretty legitimate option in this game. Like, in this particular game, they would have a lot of AP damage, so the shield would be really good. But yeah, we're really going to have to see how Maul pans out. Because the thing is since we're going to be running Guntu's Rageblade, right? We don't get that extra AD to make the Maul shield bigger. But the Omnivamp on Maul is quite nice, and so is AMR. So... let's go for this. So we're at the point where we pretty much beat people. So we kind of... we try to force objectives to get people to come deal with us. Is kind of what we do. That is a dragon. The enemy team might try to trade dragon for Rift. Fiddle might be here for the 2v1. We're going to walk up. This has to be warded, dude. There no ward? Like, what is this guy? Ah, it is warded. You could just tell it's warded from his behavior. Fiddlesticks is over here. Not gonna E. Don't need E to kill Shelly. We need E to kill Aatrox, but not Shelly, right? Now we need E. So we're using E because Aatrox went back top. And we want to kill this fast enough to get the dragon. Alright, let's go dragon. So that's a double objective for us. My team fortunately won the fight, but you gotta remember, they're fighting 3v3 there because I managed to hold the attention of both Aatrox and Fiddlesticks. Both of them are interested in trying to stop me from the Rift Herald. I did use E there, because again, I didn't really have the fear that I needed to use it on somebody. Yeah, I'm really going to miss the new Sterak's Gauge. I don't know, it's just... I don't know. Like, I feel like there's going to be a lot of situations next patch where you're going to be running Kraken, Death Dance, and the Malma Mortius, and then maybe stack some AD. Like, like imagine you're running a Hydra as well. Like, you want to stack that AD, right? For the bigger Malma Mortius. But the issue is they're also nerfing the HP on all the items. So I don't honestly know what you'd get. I like the idea of a Titanic Hydra as well. But, you know, Titanic's not the greatest item. Especially, you know, they're nerfing all these HP items, right? Which is going to make Titanic even worse. My team's doing really well. I'm just going to go ahead and summon Shelly. We're putting her out early so that we can draw attention to us so the enemy comes to deal with us. Obviously, if we want to try to sneak this, we wouldn't summon Shelly so early. But the enemy team's going really hard in mid. They don't... What? I'm just going to keep pushing. Nice and hard, guys. We can always flash kill him if we need to, but I'd like to use my flash to avoid spells. Wow. I did a lot less damage than I thought I would, guys. Still sitting on a lot of gold, though. It's really nice. Yeah, I kind of want to get Titanic just kind of troll a little bit. But Sterak's is just the objectively better item. What about... I mean, again, Dude, it's just they got too much AP. Like, they got AP and AD. It's a good mix, right? So you want to get something that counters both, which is why I think Death Dance will be so good next patch. Because, like, Death Dance will be good against full AD teams, and it'll be good against mixed teams. It's just not good against AP teams, but Mom Mortius will be good for mixed teams. So, I mean, we're at a spot where we can just easily afford a Titanic Hydra, and I'm going to be honest, I love Titanic Hydra. It's just one of my favorite items. We're going to go into debt, but in this case, at this point, I don't really think it's worth it to go into debt. But I'm kind of snowballing, so I kind of want to push it. We can see we went into debt 4 times, but our futures market's still worth 250, which means that we could have went into debt 5 times and still had more money from futures market. So it's still working for us. Now, if I do it one more time, guys, we're at the point where futures market's basically no longer a rune, and any value that we would have gotten from it, we've already gotten from it. So I see everybody running bottom there, chasing after Jinx or something. So I'm just going to do this. I got 15 seconds on my... the enemy team has no idea I'm in here. Wow. I'm really surprised. This is why we double smited, by the way. Like, we needed that damage. We needed the healing, and we needed the damage. But I didn't Highland or anything. Man, Fizz is like, man, the blue's mine, bro. I don't even care all these things you did for us. I'm just going to back and grab a Phage. And now our futures market is basically not a rune until we hit that 300 gold mark, which is in 5 gold a minute times
An ally has been slain.
10. 30 minutes in, maybe. But we got all of our value out of it, and I would argue my futures market did a lot of work for me, so. How low is this elo if he could take the bear without being punished? It's about Diamond 3 average. There's a little scoreboard in here that lets you know. That's why I'm also very surprised I didn't stop that. But honestly, sometimes these players are really crazy. And if you're in low elo, solo barons like that are very easy to do. The lower the elo, the more common that is. Obviously, the higher you go, a little bit harder it is. I'm about to get 1v5'd, but I ain't scared. Let's go, baby. Does he have Zanyas? Yup. I'm just going to run. I can't beat him. He has Zanyas, so I can't beat him. It's literally, it's just like that. The item is just absolutely bonkers. It's so stupid strong. Like, you know, the moment I looked in his inventory and I saw he had a stopwatch, it's just like I gave up. Oh, this is really dumb. Whee! Oh my god, I got baited, dude. And then Fizz basically gets his cooldowns back up from Zanya's. Really neato. We have a Yone. I keep forgetting about that, but we do indeed have a Yone. We do indeed. We also have a Jinx. Jinx and Yone. Alright. Get that health crystal. Rumble has a Magi's. Like, honestly, remember, to play the game seriously, Sterags is the next item, right? We get Sterags instead of Titanic, and then we grab, like, a Guardian Angel or something. Because this thing's still not giving much value. It's 50 gold. Essentially, like, if you look at the value of Sterags, Starag gives you 50 health, 400, or 400 health and 50 attack. This gives you 100 extra health for 400, or for, 300 more gold? I'm not even sure. Before you even apply the shield, it comes down to their passives. Which passive you prefer more. But, I mean, no on-hit damage isn't terrible. It's 46 extra on hit with the shockwave, too. It's not bad. Pretty good for fast clearing things, too. Nice little split. You know? So, the enemy team's looking to fight with my team again, so I'm probably just going to split. Oh, Twitch. I could flash kill this guy, honestly. I just hit a minion. We're not going to talk about that. Yeah, oh, someone died. I'm just gonna keep pushing. Yeah, I didn't want to flash on him. I thought maybe I can catch him with Highlander. Spoiler, I did not catch him with Highlander. I'm just gonna kill these minions first so I don't have to worry about him. Okay. Bro, you ain't got Zonias. You need to chill. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die here, but worth? Ow. Worth? I got tower. Alright, so now we get the Titanic Hydra, and I am not gonna have enough futures market for this. I'm trying to think. I probably want tabbies here. So they do a lot of magic damage. Like, you gotta realize most of their damage dealers are mages, right? Maybe I'll just go ahead and grab the null magic mantle, and we'll look at either getting Wit's End or Mercs. I like the idea of Mercs. Like, I think Mercs are pretty okay in the fiddle. I mean, I already got Tenacity in my runes, so the fear duration is not really that bad. But the thing is, we do want to get, like, yeah, we can get a GA, we get a Wit's End. I'm still not a big fan of the current Wit's End. Or even, maybe even a Force of Nature, just go, like, full, like, arm or magic resist there. Again, in the next patch, I think Maul Mortius will probably be the go-to play here instead of Starax. So, like, if we take a look at our AD right now, if we were getting Maul or we had Maul, 200 AD, we have 171 bonus. The new Maul is 225%. What is this Fizz doing? Bro, this is embarrassing. So, 225% of 170. I don't even know how much that is. 340. Oh. Ow, he does so much damage, though. Like, legit. But there's, like, no real way to heal up on this without Ravenous Hunter. Honestly. We don't have our team here. We just gotta meditate. Yeah, anyway, the new Maul Mortius is probably giving us around 700 to 800 health on the shield, which is pretty similar to the current Starax. Starax can give us about 1,000 in a full team fight. Well, you know, the Bruiser Yi build works out, right? I'm sure Twitch did a lot of damage to me, but that's why you don't really worry about armor and resistances too much, because, like, health just serves as, like, mitigation to both of them. If they can't burst you, then they don't kill you, right? And that's why health is so powerful in the current patch. But, yeah. We'll see how it is in the next future patches, though.